Tulsa's Rock Station 97.5 KMOD. It's KC. That was Nickelback with their new song, If Today Was Your Last Day, off Dark Horse. And I think the band that I'm talking to, Jacoby, I think you're getting ready to go on tour.
Yeah.
With Nickelback, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I think we're going to Europe here in the next couple weeks. When we come back, we do a little bit more American dates and then take a little break. Then we go back to Europe again, and then we come back to the States and start up with Nickelback. That starts in July, so that's
awesome.
That's going to be a great tour. I'm really excited about it. Playing in front of packed houses.
Yeah.
Another opportunity to go steal some more fans so we go do a headliner in the fall.
There you go.
You know?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jacoby Shaddix of Papa Roach, P. Roach as we say in the biz. Jacoby, first of all, Kobe Dick, Dakota Gold.
Dakota Gold, Johnny Vodka.
Johnny Vodka, my brother.
Microphone Shaka, the show Rocka.
Why so many just fun? Changing your name every album?
It just got... I was a really big fan. I'm a really big fan of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
And all those cats had all kinds of AKAs, and so I just started coming up with different nicknames for myself, you know.
I love
that.
Now, was there a time, a wall where you hit where you're like, I'm not going to rap anymore? Because you started off kind of in the new metal rap.
Oh, yeah. I'd say on Getting Away with Murder, that was the record that I was just like, all right, I want to prove myself as a valid rock and roll singer. And over the course of the last 3 records, Getting Away with Murder, Paramore Sessions, and Metamorphosis, you know, really just trying to take it as far as I can. And I think on this record, I hit the mark on it. I'm really proud with the performances and the lyrics and just everything. It's like I want to be recognized as a kick-ass rock and roll singer because I've been recognized as a guy that can lay down the rap skills and scream and do that. And it's like I don't want to be a one-trick pony vocalist, you know. And for me, just to push myself and progress. It's what makes it fun.
Well, that's something I want to ask you about because I've been a fan since, you know, Infest. I love your music, and you've changed a little bit. You have progressed.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
it's come under scrutiny too a little bit, right?
I mean, for a minute,
Yeah.
I'd say like when we came out with Getting Away with Murder, some of the fans were like, "What are you guys doing?" And we were like, "Well, we've always been a band that's progressed." And the thing is I think that our evolution and progression is what's helped us maintain relevance in rock and roll. I think if we would have done the same thing, we would have died with new metal. And thank God, like, evolution and progression is just in our blood. And so right now, I mean, we feel that we're in a realm of our own now. We don't sound like any other band out there in the business or in rock and roll. And we got our own thing. And when you hear Papa Roach, you know it's Papa Roach. And, you know, don't get me wrong, we still play cuts off of Infest and Love, Hate, Tragedy.
Yeah.
And, you know, we play cuts off all the records. You know, we like to mix it up. So it's not like we've turned our backs on our past at all. You know, it's just music is a direct reflection of our lives. And it's like if somebody took a picture of themselves and then 10 years later took a picture of themselves, what are they going to see? You know, and what do you experience in 10 years? It's like life for me is just, I've been through so many highs and so many lows that, you know, it reflects in the music.
Now, when you did Paramore Sessions, I had heard that you got the idea of recording it in the Paramount Mansion from Slipknot. Is that true?
Yeah, we well, first of all, Red Hot Chili Peppers did a record in the Houdini Mansion, and we heard, and we saw that they did a DVD, Funky Monks, that documented this, and we were like, oh, someday we want to do this, you know. And when we were doing Getting Away with Murder, Slipknot, which are really good friends of ours, were in the Houdini Mansion. They're like, come on over, come by. And I'm like, oh, I got to go see this place, you know. Legendary place. A lot of great records have been recorded there. And talking with Corey and Joey and those guys, and, you know, just hearing their stories about living there and making a record in a house together, it just seemed like that was the right thing for us to do next, you know. And so we moved in. We were going to do the Houdini Mansion, but then that fell through. So we went and found this place called the Paramore Mansion, and that's in outside Hollywood in Silver Lake, California, and just a killer place to make a record. You know, 50-foot high ceilings. You know, it was this giant ballroom, and so it really affected the sound and the way that we played, and you know, to just dig deeper and deeper and deeper into ourselves and the music. It just brought us to new places and new territories.
That's badass. Now, Dave Buckner, a longtime band member, had some issues. What's the status of Dave? No longer with
No, he's not. He hasn't been with us for over a year now.
Right.
Tony Palermo came out with us when we were touring on the Paramore Sessions and came and filled in for Dave when he left for a while. And then Dave came back, and then he left again, and Tony came back again. And it really seemed to fit, and so it was time to just for that transition. And we made it, and right now, like, we're stronger than we've ever been. Like, Tony Palermo is I mean, I don't want to discredit David at all because he's an amazing drummer.
Right.
You know, but Tony and where we're at as a band, it just fits.
But Tony
he's
was
got
with you
fire.
before, wasn't he? Didn't he work with you before, Tony?
Tony did. Tony was when we were showcasing at the Troubadour back in the late 90s, like 90s, 98, 99. He was the house light guy there. So he played in punk rock bands on the side, but he was the house light guy there. And he did the lights for us at the showcases that would eventually get us signed. So Tony likes to joke that it was his light show that got us signed. So ultimately, we're just paying back the favor. Yeah,
That's
you know what I'm
awesome.
saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and Tony, he's a great guy. We got a lot in common with him, and it's like his energy matches the rest of us, and it's, I mean, you'll see tonight, he's on fire. He's an amazing drummer.
Sweet, man. And you know, Papa Roach tonight with Avenged Sevenfold, Rev Theory, and a local band, Violence to Vegas, at the Brady Theater. If you stick around for just a second, we'll come back and talk a little bit more about the new album and all that stuff. And you know what I want to play? I want to play the Stripped thing you did on KMOD.com.
Oh, cool.
It's badass, dude.
Right on.
It's excellent, because you do some great acoustic stuff. You guys sound really cool acoustic.
Yeah,
so.
we just actually went into Nashville and cut these songs acoustic with James Michael. So
nice, man. Well,
yeah,
you'll hear Lifeline acoustic here in just a few. A 40-minute non-stop rock block with Jacoby, Papa Roach on KMOD.